Good morning, students. We begin with Standard 5 EVS, Part 2 of Lesson 4, Mangoes Round the Year. Summer treat, Mamidi Tandra. Chitti Babu and Chinna Babu live in Atrayapuram town in Andhra Pradesh. The brothers spend the summer holidays playing in the mango garden when the trees are full of fruits. They also like to eat unripe mangoes with salt and chili powder. Talking about summers, summer is a hot season and we enjoy eating mangoes in this season. So now this is a short story about two brothers, Chitti Babu and Chinna Babu, who live in Atrayapuram town in Andhra Pradesh. Now these two brothers always spent their holidays playing in mango gardens. And that time the trees were full of mangoes. And they used to climb up trees and break unripe mangoes and eat those mangoes with salt and chili powder, which is really very mouth watering, and many of us like to eat unripe mangoes with salt and chili powder. So these two brothers also just enjoyed their summer holidays eating ripe and raw mangoes. At home, their mother cooks unripe mangoes in different ways. She also makes many kinds of mango pickles. The pickles last through the year until the next mango season. So when the mango season is on, everyone's mothers make different recipes out of mangoes. So even these two brothers, mother used to make different recipes, and she used to cook unripe mangoes and make different dishes. She also used to use these unripe mangoes and make mango pickles out of them. Now we all know that these pickles, they last for at least 1 year till the another mango season starts. So how are these pickles preserved? We have to add salt and oil so that these pickles can be preserved for more than 12 months, for a year, and we can enjoy the taste of the pickle throughout the year, and we can also enjoy the taste of the mangoes in these pickles, because mangoes are not available throughout the year. One evening, while having food, Chinna Babu asked, Amma, we have so many mangoes. Make some Mamedi Tandra. What is this Mamedi Tandra? It is Aam Papad from them. So now, Aam Papad we must have tasted. They are sheets of mango juice which are dried, and we can enjoy them eating. So Chinna Babu, one day while having food, he thought of and told his mother to make Aam Papad from the mangoes, because they had many mangoes with them. Their father said, making Mamedi Tandra needs 4 weeks of hard work. If you both promise to help us every day for the next 4 weeks, we can together make the Mamedi Tandra. So when Chinna Babu asked his mother to make Aam Papad Mamedi Tandra from the mangoes, his father replied that the process of making these Mamedi Tandras is for about 4 weeks. So it is a very long process and it needs very much of hard work. So he asked both his children that if you two also help us, so we all together can make this Mamedi Tandra within 4 weeks. Both the brothers quickly agreed to help. The next day, both the children went to the market with their father. They bought a mat woven from the leaves of a palm tree, poles of cascarina tree, string made of coconut husk, some jaggery, and sugar. So when their father said that would they help both the brothers, so they both readily agreed, and the next day both the children went with their father for the shopping to make the Mamedi Tandra. So they brought some mat made from the palm tree. Then they bought the poles of cascurena tree. Then they brought the string made of coconut husk and jaggery, that is gur, and sugar. A string made of coconut husk is that sutli, and the poles of this tree were also used, and they needed all this material to make the Mamedi Tandra. So now let's see what did they do when they went for shopping. Now this picture shows that both the brothers are enjoying on those mango trees. Then they are going for shopping to the market to make the Mamedi Tandra with their father. Then the process of making that aam papad is they have to remove the pulp of the mango, and they are helping their mother and father to make the Mamedi Tandra, and they are enjoying eating. After 4 weeks, the mango papad that we say aam papad is ready, and they are enjoying eating that papad. So children, this is cascurena tree, and you can see they have the trunk is like bamboos, so their poles are used in the process of making this Mamedi Tandra. So now let us see the process of making Mamedi Tandra. The mangoes are first selected. Then they are washed. This is a process making in the factory. Then the pulp is removed. Sugar is added to the pulp. Even jaggery is added to that pulp. Then they are dried on the pole of cascurena in the sun. And when they are ready and they are packed. So this was the process of making the aam papad in factories. Manual work needs more hard work. So Amma found a sunny place in the backyard. Both the brothers made a high platform by using poles. They spread out and tied the mat on that platform. So to make the papad, they needed a sunny place. So in their backyard, they found a sunny place, and both the brothers started making a high platform using that cascurena poles, and they spread the mat of that palm tree on it, and they tied it with that cotton string. So to dry the mango pulp, the platform was ready by both the brothers. The next day, Appa chose the most ripe mangoes. They took out the mango pulp into a large pot. Then they strained the pulp through a fine muslin cloth to remove the fibers from the pulp. Then Chitti Babu crushed the gur, that is the jaggery, till there were no lumps. They added the jaggery and sugar in equal amounts. So when we saw the process, it was the process of making Mamedi Tandra in factories. But this, the family was making it at home. So the process of making at home was that first we have to choose the ripe mangoes, which are very ripe. So father chose all the ripe mangoes, and then they together removed the pulp from those mangoes. Then that pulp was strained. Strain means channa. It was strained from a very thin muslin cloth. Why was that done? So that all the fibers which the mango sometimes have, so that they can be strained out, removed from the pulp, and we get a very clear pulp of the mango. Then the jaggery was crushed and it was added into the pulp so that there are no lumps. And even sugar was added in the pulp. So both were added in equal amounts to the mango pulp. Chinna Babu mixed the jaggery and sugar well with a big spoon. Amma then spread that pulp into a thin layer over the mat. The thin layer was left to dry in the sun. In the evening, they covered the mat with a clean sari to avoid any dust. So after the mixing of sugar and jaggery into the pulp, that pulp was ready to be spread on the mat. So this work was done by Chinna Babu. He mixed the sugar and jaggery well into the pulp, and then their mother, she spread that pulp on that mat which both the brothers had prepared on those poles of Cascorena. They spread that pulp into a thin layer and let it dry under the sun. So by evening it was a little dry. So then that layer was covered with a sari so that no dust particles would sit on the layer of the mango pulp, on that sheet of mango pulp. The next day again, they took out some mango pulp. They added jaggery and sugar into the pulp. Then they spread the pulp over the previous day's layer. This work was given to both the brothers. Both of them together spread many layers over it. For the next 4 weeks, they hoped that it would not rain. Now, spreading of that layer of pulp was done on the first day. Now, it was a little dry by evening. Now, on the next day, again they removed some pulp and they added sugar and jaggery and mixed in it. And again, that layer was spread on the previous day's layer. Now, this spreading of layers of pulp every day was given to both the brothers. And both the brothers, every day for at least 2 or 3 weeks, they kept on spreading different layers on that dried sheet of layer. So to make many layers of that mango pulp to dry together. And they all hoped that it should not rain at least for 1 month. For 4 weeks, they added layer after layer until the jelly grew 4 centimeters thick and looked like a golden cake. After some days, Amma said, "The Mamedi Tandra is ready. We can take it out and cut it into pieces tomorrow." Now, as I said, this work was given to both the brothers. So every day they used to make the pulp, add jaggery, sugar, and then that pulp they used to keep on spreading it over the previous day's sheet. And they used to make layers and layers and layers of those pulp. And that layer had almost become 4 centimeter thick. And it looked like an orange golden cake. So now after a few days, when Amma saw, she said that now it is nice and dry and this Mamedi Tandra is ready, and the next day they can remove it from that mat and cut it into small pieces. The next day, the mat was brought down from the platform. Mamedi Tandra was cut into small pieces. The brothers tasted it. It was tasty. Chinna Babu said, "Wow, how tasty! After all, we have also helped in making it." Now the next day, as Amma had said, they removed that sheet of that layers of that 4 centimeter thick layer of that pulp which was dried and it was ready to eat. Then they removed it and they cut it into small pieces, and both the brothers enjoyed eating it, and they were so happy that they said that it is so tasty. Why it was so tasty? Because they too had also helped in making it. So what have we learned? Glass jars and bottles are dried well in the sun before filling them with pickles. Why is this done? Do you remember what happened to the bread in the experiment? So now pickles are made and they have to be preserved throughout the year. So many preservatives like oil and salt is added into the pickle so that they can be preserved throughout the year. So now before we add these, store these pickles in glass jars or bottles, we need to dry these bottles in the sun. Why do we need to dry them? So that all the moisture from these jars and bottles is absorbed in the sun and they become completely dry. Why? We have done one experiment on the bread and roti by making it moist and keeping it in a box. So the microorganisms act on moist substances and they start decaying that substance. So if your bottles are wet, and the pickle is filled in that bottle, so the microorganisms will act on it and spoil your pickle. So we cannot enjoy that pickle throughout the year because it will get spoiled due to microorganisms called fungus. To eat mangoes round the year, we make different items like pickles, aam papad, chutney, chikki, etc. List some other food with which we make different things so that we can enjoy it throughout the year. So this was we are talking about pickles. We also make wafers from potatoes, and many other things we dry and use them throughout the year. So we just have to think of other things and we need to note them down. So dear students, this is the end of part 2 and I hope you have understood. Uh, the question answers of this lesson will be shared in part 3. So thank you and have a nice day.